This is an S-tier grilled cheese sandwich that only a truly powerful chef could pull off.
I want to know if I'm a powerful chef. So for this Friday sandwich, let's make a grilled Chellington. I didn't know chefs had power levels. Is that why Gordon Ramsay has blonde hair? Because he's like a Super Saiyan chef? So the first step is just going to be slicing and dicing a bunch of shallot and mushrooms. So we're just going to be chopping and chopping and more chopping.
Chop, chop, chop. My whole life, nothing but chopping. No, chop that.
So then we're going to add a little bit of butter to a pan. We're going to throw our shallot and mushroom mix in there. Add some fresh thyme, some salt, some pepper, any other seasonings you kind of like. And then we're going to let this cook all the way down until everything's caramelized. Next, let's work on the grilled cheese portion of this grilled Chellington. And I'm going to put mayo on my bread because I think it's the best sauce to use when you're trying to toast up the bread nice and brown and golden. And then we're going to add our cheese. Now I'm using both Munster and Gouda because I want to make this a little classy and I want to make it real melty. So we're going to cook this on low until it's ready to be flipped and it's nice and toasted up. And after it's toasted on the other side, let's just take a good look at this. Oh boy, she's shining bright like a diamond.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Next, we're going to put some plastic wrap down. And we're going to start layering out our prosciutto. Now, I'm going to make a little disclaimer here. I am not good at arts and crafts. And when I mean arts and crafts, I mean anything in life that deals with folding or layering or anything of that sort. Baking. Just never been good at it. So take that with a grain of salt. And let's see how this turns out. So now we're going to put our mushroom mix down. Spread it into a nice thin layer. Put our grilled cheese down. And then we're going to fold this over and try to encase this grilled cheese in the prosciutto and mushroom mix. Now, like I said, I'm not good at arts and crafts. So I'm trying to do this as best as I can. But it looks like the prosciutto isn't long enough. Did some miscalculations here. But we're still just going to get this folded up and try to get it as tight as possible. Nice and tight. Next, we're going to put some flour down on the cutting board. Now, this is the thing that I was questioning my power level about. Was this puff pastry? It was in this moment that I realized I totally forgot to put Dijon mustard on the sandwich. So now I'm going to perform open sandwich surgery. Applying mustard to the sandwich. Flipping the sandwich. Applying mustard. Sealing sandwich. Now that the surgery was successful, now we're going to put our sandwich in the middle of the puff pastry and we're going to make a quick egg wash, which is just a little bit of milk and some beat up egg. And I'm going to do my best Bob Ross impression and just start painting with this egg wash.
Every day's a good day when you paint. Every day's a good day.
So now that we're done painting, now we're going to try to fold this puff pastry. And we're going to try to cover this sandwich. And I'm going to try my best to get this nice and covered and sealed. And like I said, I'm not the best arts and crafts. So I'm just kind of it's kind of like working with paper mache. I've never really used puff pastry before. So yeah, I'm just trying to seal this bad boy. Kind of like a envelope or a paper mache. I'm just using that egg wash as the glue. This is kind of what it felt like, but just not good at arts and crafts. This wasn't a skill I was given. Wasn't born with it. Can't have it all. Okay, so yeah, I think it's pretty good. It's pretty sealed. It's pretty covered. So now I'm going to try to make the basket weavings, I guess, with the other puff pastry. I'm not too sure. He was making slits in it, and that's the only thing I saw how he did it. But I don't know. It's not looking like it's going to turn into like a basket weaving. These holes, they just kind of look like holes in a hobo sock. But it's the only puff pastry I have, so I got to work with it. So let's just, I guess, try to get it over it and try to make it as pretty as possible. So we're just going to cut off the excess, and then we're just going to start painting again with that egg wash. I need a little more Bob Ross advice in my life. Make me feel better about this puff pastry.
I had somebody tell me here a while back, they said, How can every day be a good day? This just every day can't be a good day. If you don't think every day's a good day, try missing a few. You'll see.
Now it's ready to go in the oven. I'm going to cook it at 400 degrees for about 30 minutes. I decided I also want like a little dipping sauce with it, like a little au jus. So I'm going to use a Lipton Secret French onion mix. So it's just 4 cups of water in the packet and just for a little some on the side to eat with. So this is what it looks like after 30 minutes. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's golden. Not bad for a hobo sock. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get this cut in half. And then let's check out that cross section. Oh my god, that cheese pull looks amazing. This grilled Chellington's a great idea. What a brilliant man. Alright, well, let's go ahead and let's take a bite. And then let's grade the results. First bite was good. Almost forgot about my French onion au jus dipping sauce. Let's give it a try after dipping it. It's really good. The puff pastry, it's nice and crispy and flaky. The mushroom mix, I don't know if there's a name for it. Is there a name for this mushroom mix? I don't know. But it's really good too. It has good flavor together. The mushroom and the shallot has a nice earthy umami kind of taste to it. The prosciutto is real nice. It's bringing a nice little meat flavor into there. And then the cheese, the grilled cheese is just so good. It's nice. It's creamy. It's really warm. It's a really good sandwich. And then the French onion soup, this au jus I made, it's bringing a nice little beefy tones to it. That I guess it's missing where the beef would be in here, but it's really good. I'm also eating this when it's like 1,000 degrees, this sandwich. So it's not recommended, but I'm a professional. I gotta bite through it. Overall, I did like this sandwich though. It's crispy, it's flaky, it's cheesy, it's earthy. Well, what's not to like about it? I think if we overlook the whole basket weaving technique, I think I'm a pretty powerful chef.
There's no way a boy could have such a high power level. Piece of junk. It's broken.
The only thing I think it could have had that could have made it a higher grade is if it had like bacon or some type of other meat and maybe like a sauce or a jam to go with it. That might have boosted it up a couple of grades, but I'm going to give it a grade of 8.2. Thanks for watching.